Made it so big in these last few weeks, and we're all waiting to see what he does next season. Another defeat here, and the same calls will be made.
Always a good atmosphere under the lights at Selhurst Park, though. Theo Walcott leading Arsenal out tonight against Crystal Palace. Much more from Claudio Ranieri later. He's staying with us till 11.
Hennessy and his teammates having won more games in the last 2 months than they did in the first 6 months of the season. They've been badly hit by injuries, especially in defence, where they're still without Dan, Tompkins and Van Aanholt. Same back four that lost at Southampton. In fact, with Yohan Cabaye recovered from a calf problem, it's an unchanged lineup. And with 4 attacking players, all capable of causing problems to any opposition, Arsenal will need to be at their best defensively tonight. Wilfried Zaha and Christian Benteke both in outstanding form. And like Palace, Arsenal have injury problems in defence. Third choice keeper Emiliano Martinez continues in goal, with Cech and Ospina both out of action. And still no Laurent Koscielny in the back four, so Gabriel deputises for him alongside Shkodran Mustafi. It's the same starting 11 that lined up against West Ham last week, with Mohamed El Neni keeping his place. Theo Walcott will captain the side once again, and this trio has scored over 50 goals between them this season. Up front, Danny Welbeck is again preferred to Olivier Giroud. The Palace substitutes include James McArthur, who's been out for a month because of injury. Arsenal have just one change on their bench, where Francis Coquelin replaces Alex Iwobi. Kick into the direction of Benteke, who's done well here. Pulls it back to Cabaye, who has not done well at all. Total miskick.
Really clever play at the far post by Saka. I thought.
Good effort.
That's a good counter-attack. Started by good movement from...
Come to Walcott, however. El Neni with a shot. Good save.
Fingertip save. El Neni thought that was going to finish him up in the far corner there. He has been in good form, the keeper.
7 games in the Premier League, but they do have...
Lifted his confidence, got him back on the road for his club as well.
Good skill again. Zaha with a header.
Create a few chances.
Welbeck trying to get round the last defender, and there was almost confusion there in the 6-yard box that could have been costly for Palace. It is a corner.
Matters to him.
Remember, he's never been back to Cabaye. He has Zaha to his right. And they've scored! Palace take the lead. Andros Townsend. And what a crucial goal it could be in their season.
Well, they have always looked dangerous when they've gone forward there. And they get themselves a 2 against 1 on the right-hand side of the box and make it count. Plenty of times already they've played this long ball and just fed off the knockdown. It's far too easy.
But has come back to Monreal. And now Sanchez.
Well, again, he's the man, isn't he? Sanchez, he's the talisman. They're trying to get the ball to his feet as side.
Townsend's made a really bright start here and clearly fouled there. I think this will be the yellow card now. He got away with one earlier.
Yeah, the first one was worse. But...
What's a clever ball back in, and a chance for a second. But the flag has gone up, as you say, offside.
Yeah, it's a clever ball through. There's plenty of willing runners for Palace.
Sanchez. Ooh, went for that far corner.
Well, it's dangerous every time he pops up. He is the man most likely for Arsenal. And I just think Wenger perhaps thought that he would suit Saka and Kelly more than...
Cabaye will take it. He's involved again. Kelly almost got away from Cabaye impressively. Sanchez with a shot, well blocked.
Well, Saka twice, was it there? Fantastic defending.
Looking for Welbeck, who hit it first time and wasn't too far away.
Some of Xhaka's passing has been off, but that was much more like it. Into Welbeck's.
Schlupp hits it early. Benteke. Townsend was there. The flag has gone up, however. Offside again.
Well, they get from back to front, Palace. Simple.
It was a great header. No, it was unlucky there for Gabriel that Hennessy read it. A trail here at Selhurst Park by 1-0. Boost to their hopes of Premier League survival, especially when you look at their remaining. One more player to take. Good skill. Townsend in the middle, and it's come to Benteke! Oh. So close to a second there. Palace, good save by Martinez.
Well, he's bullied those players.
He's got a touch. It's come to Townsend again. Flag has gone up. It's offside. It won't count.
It's just the start of the home. It's the other side of the coin for Danny Welbeck. Starved of...
He spotted Bayer in far post. Oh dear, he got his shot all wrong.
Yeah, he didn't have the confidence to really attack that one with conviction, you felt. In the end, it was neither one nor the other.
Giroud scored on his last 3 appearances here at Selhurst. When he started half a dozen or so Premier League games. Zaha. Kabay! Oh, what a goal by Kabay! Crystal Palace 2, Arsenal 0.
Well, you can't say they don't deserve it. They've come out of the traps in this second half, and they've been even more dominant, and Arsenal have been even worse than they were in the first. But what a take this was. No surprise it comes from the like from Wilfried Zaha, who's been a thorn in Arsenal's side all night.
To October to find that the last time that Arsenal failed. He flicks it on at the other end. Whoa! Now that will be a penalty. It is.
Got to be.
Townsend brought down by goalkeeper Martinez. And he takes it. Palace lead 3-0. Who would have imagined that scoreline? By Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Made it so big in these last few weeks, and we're all waiting to see what he does next season. Another defeat here, and the same calls will be made.
Always a good atmosphere under the lights at Selhurst Park, though. Theo Walcott leading Arsenal out tonight against Crystal Palace. Much more from Claudio Ranieri later. He's staying with us till 11.
Hennessy and his teammates having won more games in the last 2 months than they did in the first 6 months of the season. They've been badly hit by injuries, especially in defence, where they're still without Dan, Tompkins and Van Aanholt. Same back 4 that lost at Southampton. In fact, with Yohan Kabay recovered from a calf problem, it's an unchanged lineup. And with 4 attacking players, all capable of causing problems to any opposition, Arsenal will need to be at their best defensively tonight. Wilfried Zaha and Christian Benteke both in outstanding form. And like Palace, Arsenal have injury problems in defence. Third choice keeper Emiliano Martinez continues in goal, with Cech and Ospina both out of action. And still no Laurent Koscielny in the back 4, so Gabriel deputises for him alongside Shkodran Mustafi. It's the same starting 11 that lined up against West Ham last week, with Mohamed El Neni keeping his place. Theo Walcott will captain the side once again, and this trio has scored over 50 goals between them this season. Up front, Danny Welbeck is again preferred to Olivier Giroud. The Palace substitutes include James McArthur, who's been out for a month because of injury. Arsenal have just one change on their bench, where Francis Coquelin replaces Alex Iwobi. Kick into the direction of Benteke, who's done well here. Pulls it back to Kabay, who has not done well at all. Total miskick.
Really clever play at the far post by Saka. This, I thought.
Good effort.
That's a good counter-attack. Started by good movement from...
Come to Walcott, however. El Neni with a shot.
Good save. Fingertip save. How many thought that was kind of finishing up in the far corner there. He has been in good form, the keeper.